Rahab lived in the ancient city of Jericho, a fortified stronghold guarding the entrance to Canaan. She was a woman whose house stood on the city wall, a place where travelers lodged. Scripture calls her Rahab the harlot, a woman of low reputation in her city, yet a heart awakening to the truth of God. Jericho trembled with fear. The people had heard how the Lord dried up the Red Sea, and how mighty kings had fallen before the Israelites. While the city feared, Rahab believed. She recognized that the God of the Israelites was God in heaven above and on earth beneath. Joshua sent 2 men from the camp of the Israelites to spy out the land. They entered Jericho and came to Rahab's house. When the king of Jericho heard of the spies, he sent to Rahab saying, "Bring out the men who have come to you." But Rahab had taken the men and hidden them on her rooftop under stalks of flax. She told the king's messengers, "Yes, the men came to me, but I did not know where they were from. They left at dusk. Pursue them quickly." After the soldiers departed, Rahab went up to the roof and spoke to the spies. "I know that the Lord has given you the land. The fear of you has fallen on us. We have heard of the Red Sea, and of Sihon and Og. The Lord your God, he is God in heaven above and on earth beneath." She pleaded for mercy. "Swear to me by the Lord that you will show kindness to my father's house." The men answered, "Our lives for yours. When the Lord gives us the land, we will deal kindly and truly with you." Rahab let them down by a scarlet cord through the window of her house in the wall. The spies said, "Bind this scarlet cord in your window. Gather your family inside. Whoever is in your house will be spared." Rahab agreed and sent them away. The spies returned to Joshua in the camp of the Israelites, saying, "Truly the Lord has delivered the land into our hands." When the Israelites marched around Jericho and the walls fell flat, the house marked by the scarlet cord stood firm. Joshua spared Rahab and her family, and she dwelt among the Israelites from that day forward. Rahab, once an outsider, became part of the Israelites. Through her lineage came Boaz, then David, and ultimately the Messiah. Her courage, her faith, and her confession of the living God shine through Scripture as a testimony of redemption. Rahab's story shows that faith can rise in the most unlikely places. She lived behind walls of fear, yet her heart opened to the God of the Israelites. She believed before she saw. She trusted before the walls fell. Her scarlet cord became a sign of protection, covenant, and hope, a thread of redemption woven into the story of the Israelites and into the lineage of Christ. Rahab reminds us that God welcomes all who turn to him and transforms every life that chooses courage over fear and faith over doubt.